I don't know much at all.
Just it hits you and you feel bad.
I watch Nairo sometimes, the up airs and the up B.
If you watch Nairo, you're gonna love Light. I think you know how Maki has been going for those up smashes? His motto is just do it. Light's motto for every single move he owns is just do it. Light is the kind of person to tailor his playstyle around being able to push as many buttons as possible.
I noticed a lot when he was playing Cheeseballer earlier, which is why he's in losers. He is really good at just laying on that shield pressure.
His pressure is nuts. His movement is nuts.
There and back air.
He just keeps hitting the buttons.
I mean,
now,
if it's safe, it works.
Exactly. But so far, Nev has not let him get too much started. So let's see if the smooth movement from the Mewtwo is going to make it hard for him to keep pushing those buttons.
Oh, really good option there, carrying him up with the Nair. Possibly going to come down with another option.
Okay, holding down, getting a little bit of the boost kick action. He's going to find his way back on. Okay,
nice.
Punishes the air dodge, but didn't have enough stun or percent for him to go for the Nair that he wanted to get a nice juicy setup with.
Now, what is it, the follow-up that you're going to be looking for after you get, the Paralyzer?
Okay, so Paralyzer, he can go for the grab if he gets enough stun. Depending on positioning or stun, maybe he goes for just a dash attack to get you in the air or a forward tilt to get you off stage. But if you can set up the Nair, that's disgusting. Grab is probably the scariest.
Yeah, Light the Lantern. Does he go by Light for short?
He does go by Light, but he loves being called Light the Lantern.
All right, I'll do it for him.
Yeah.
So Light the Lantern, he needs to get in here on Nev, which is a hard time.
Okay, I like that Nev is aggressively getting back to the stage with that up air, but that can spell doom in the future if he's not careful. He keeps going for those. That's just extending a hurt box into a flip jump, which could be a flip jump kick.
I think he was letting him early on, just let him know. It's like, hey, I'm going to be flipping if you're going to be trying to get on stage aggressively. You know, just like one whiff attack, and here I am.
Yeah.
Mewtwo is Light.
Absolutely. We could probably see if Light's able to get an up air here, he could up air into boost kick. If he gets a grab, it could be the end of Nev's stock. Down smash for sure.
Do you know how he feels about this matchup?
We don't really have an active Mewtwo player in our scene, but I'm pretty sure the Light is usually very confident in most. I don't think there's almost any matchups that he says are huge problems. He's more worried about himself as a player.
Respect that. Oh,
wow, okay, that was
really like that.
Brilliant. So, first of all, Light hung for a second to wait for Nev to teleport and grab ledge so that he could then pull up. But Nev actually held down when he went for the teleport and teleported above the ledge to drift back down a little bit to mess up Light's timing. No tech there on the back air getting back. And Nev takes control.
Very smooth. He was out there. I think he was trying to threaten him. It's like, hey, man, I'm going to Shadow Scratch. Is it right? Shadow Scratch. But
Shadow Claw.
It's not Claw.
You think that?
Man, I wish I had my Mewtwo buddy. But I think if you look it up in the Melee moves.
It's a Shadow Claw, I promise. It's an actual Pokemon move.
Right, but he can't learn it.
He can.
Oh.
He totally can.
I am not a Pokemon aficionado. I should probably not be arguing with you.
It's a physical ghost type move that does 70 damage, or that has 70 power. I know maybe something.
Anyways, let's get into game 2 here.
Okay, gets that falling up air, gets the up tilt. Light maybe trying to get something started this game. Doesn't want to fall behind in the momentum like he did last game. Then there's a big momentum stopper though. Nev is converting very well off of these Nairs.
Something I really like that he's doing, I don't know if it's just a Mewtwo habit, but going and forcing him off stage and then waiting for him to pick the option is like, all right, if you got to pick here, because I'm right on you.
Yes.
If you choose wrong, it could be a down air, it could be another fair, or that back air.
Reacting to the flip jump, not the easiest thing to punish in the world, but he's there with the back air.
Ooh, that.
Trading first hit of fair with a fair of Mewtwo's. Not going to work out that much for ZSS. You know, those multi-hit moves, usually the power comes to the last hits.
Light the Lantern's definitely going to have to figure out a stronger way to get back on stage without being too aggressive, because that Nair, he's just waiting as like a net. And then just going in for follow-ups after that.
Okay, so one thing I've seen a lot is Light's going for that Zera and then immediately holding forward, trying to go press his advantage that he's tried to create. Nev is just naring out of shield. He knows you're going to push forward, so the nair is going to be in the right spot.
There it is. He is so good at that. He's just knowing when to just press that A button.
Wow. Grabbing him out of the jab pressure. Okay, his shield is low.
I'm just waiting for him to throw the Shadow Ball.
Light is having trouble answering this nair.
Oh my.
That was nice.
Okay. I see you.
You got the footstool disable.
That was pretty sweet. That was pretty cool.
He got enough nairs. Eventually, he's gonna get that sick combo.
Yeah, I think he's just you know, you don't have a lot of answers to my nair, so you know, try this one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he went for the down smash. I think that has better knockback, but I don't know in comparative to the up smash, but it looked really cool.
Yeah, it looked nice.
Yeah.
I think aesthetically, it is the most beautiful smash attack.
It's really cool. So do you think? I mean, is Light gonna probably switch over to his Corrin, or is he gonna keep trying this?
Because honestly, I think Corrin does fine here against Mewtwo. Fine enough.
I think from what I've heard, I've actually talked to Waddy about this because, like I said, I play Corrin and I asked him about it, and he says, you know, it's not a bad option.
Yeah, I think Corrin makes sense because the sword might help.
Yeah.
Might find an answer to the nair, might find an answer to the juggles, but Light sticking to his guns, literally the paralyzer right now with the Zero Suit.
I would have to say that last game was better than the first.
Yes.
So maybe he's like slowly getting a really good read on it and like kind of getting an idea what he wants to do in this game 3.
Yeah. He really just needs to find an answer to that nair because, okay, getting something started. Let's go. But Nev's been able to nair with reckless abandon.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way because he knows at this point that he's going to come back aggressively. So if he could space something out, he could probably get some really good combo started right there at those lowest percents.
I would love to see Light go for a Zair, maybe on Nev's shield, and then just wait for that nair to come out and get the free punish. Just slow down a little bit. But see, Light is not content to stay in the same place for more than a second. He hits a button, and then he's on to the next button. I think that's the biggest problem is Nev knows that he's keeping on with the moving, so the nair is always right in the right spot. Okay, smooth into the back air.
This rage could be doing some favors.
Wow, Nev was trying to mix it up by not just teleporting to the ledge. He went for the jump air dodge. Light waited for it and was able to punish. Now percents are close to even. Very, very tip of that down tilt's not getting anything for him.
Not quite. But next time, that fair might be taking it.
Light's got to be careful. Especially when you keep jumping towards the Mewtwo. I'm just waiting for the anti-air fair.
Yeah, see, as he just did right there, he ran up, shielded, and just waiting for him to pick an option to just go into the nair.
Wow, jab into grab. That was scary.
If it works.
It's, that was definitely just Nev was scared in his shield.
Oh, no.
So much damage holding in on those Shadow Claws.
I'll try to go for the B reverse, hoping that Light the Lantern would roll.
Hit him with the Simon Belmont.
I really like how Nev is moving off stage.
Okay, Light finally taking that stock, keeping it even. He's only got 35% on him, and that's about a good Zero Suit combo. Catches him with that back air, rolling through him.
Oh, last hits of up smash. Yeah, if he could just get something started right about now, things would line up pretty smooth.
Okay.
This could be it.
Okay, definitely knew that he wasn't going to be able to connect the boost kick, so we went for the flip jump, tried to debate out an air dodge.
At least he did get that last up air, so he was able to apply a finisher.
Wow, is Light on a momentum train right now.
Oh,
he has not been touched since he came back from the Angel platform. Commentator's curse. Okay, Nev getting some started into the back air. Okay, great flip kick from Light.
Oh, no. but he's
That's
on the
a trade
board.
the Light can take. He's on the board. That from that positioning on the stage, not a fully charged Shadow Ball, that's fine.
Yep.
He'll get that back air, push him forth. I think at the very end of that last game, we finally saw Light break through into the pressure that you were talking about. His terrifying pressure that we saw come out against Cheeseballer, real. Space those back airs, space the nairs, and like catch your movement.
I think he's just got to really like figure out, you know, it's like, hey, I can't recklessly attack his shield because he's either going to go into nair, he's going to go into down tilt, which can lead to really big damage coming in from Mewtwo.
Wow, that's a punish. That's a punish! Light finding an answer to that nair. Okay, but Shadow Claws for Nev now in response.
Evening things right back up.
Crossing up with that jab there forced the down tilt to whiff from Nev. And like we said in a previous set that Nev was playing, you don't want to trade with Nair as Mewtwo. You want to trade with one of your other moves. So if the opponent is trading with, for example, Zero Suit Up Air, which does like 10 damage, 12 damage, something like that, Mewtwo's first hit of Nair does like 2. Not favorable. Ooh, this could be big. Goes for down tilt fair. Just get some good damage.
Oh, he went deep for that. With Mewtwo having the, I believe, the largest second jump in the game. Being able to just fly into it.
He had that super scoped out. Waits for the air dodge, but again, it's very difficult to punish a Mewtwo air dodge. Okay, great punish.
This could be bad.
The Nair there is going to punish the him trying to edge cancel. Up smash a little bit too committal. Maybe intended up tilt, but whiffed.
Oh,
With
no.
Shadow Claw. Means back air. Light's still
Another
in
one.
this.
Right
Light's
there.
sitting at a dangerous percent. That's the same exact thing we saw moments ago. He'll cross you up with the jabs. And that down tilt whiffs. Okay, this time Nev picks up on it, trying to go.
He wanted
the
to end that
footstool
right
disable.
there. What percent do you think up throw is going to start being a factor?
Without rage, we might see it 10 more %. The Nair chains. Down B? Yes! Oh my goodness, with the rage?
Let's go. All right, we're going to be taking this to game 5.
I'm going to hide the bias by saying that I just want to see some more beautiful games between these two players.
I do. Like, I don't want to see a one-sided match. Honestly.
Absolutely not. The ability by Light to make that comeback, I like to see the fact that he's still mentally in it.
Yeah.
Because those first 2 games seemed taxing.
It did. It was kind of one-sided. You know, he had a hard time getting in. But it's good to see that he's doing some mix-up, crossing on the shields with his jab, and being able to get those clean Nair combos.
Are we going to see the reverse 3-0 from Light, or is Nev going to be able to pull it all back together in the last moments? Can you believe that a couple of games ago we were asking, is he going to swap to Corrin? I think Light just needed a moment to figure things out, but figure them out he has. Not as afraid of that Nair as before. Wow, power shield again.
I'm so glad that he's come up with some different options that are really be a lot safer.
Okay. Light is kind of a maniac, and he will go for those boost kicks when maybe they seem a little silly. But whenever he hits them, you say, wow, Light, you're a genius. And I think he's keeping good track of his percent to see the risk reward is in his favor. Okay, that down tilt didn't get too much started for him, but I like that Nev is waiting and reacting when he understands that he's not going to get a guaranteed combo. What a great shield.
Nev looking for, trying to start something.
Trying to find his way out of the pressure. He does find a down tilt to escape the pressure. Now back to neutral.
That's a third roll in a row.
He is terrified of the back air. No!
Oh, no.
Unfortunate SD. Light sitting at maybe 60% at highest in that moment. Boost kick out of shield, but it's not going to connect properly. Okay, gets an up smash. Not quite going to do it, but Mewtwo is a very light character. Another up air. Oh, light?
He's got to get in there. It's a man on a mission.
I'm amazed that the forward tilt worked the way that it did right there.
Hit him backwards and then backwards.
Every single time we have seen...
Oh,
okay,
nice
am I
up
picking it
tilt.
up? Every single time that Light's gone for the tether jump, we've seen Nev buffer ledge jump nair. And Light hasn't found a good punish for that in particular. Nev pulling the nair back into the gameplay. We'll see if Light is able to keep maintaining answers for it.
Be really careful. Shadow Ball's on deck.
Might not kill right now, but it'll definitely put him in kill percents. Shadow Claw, okay, this could be the end. Okay, Light finds his way through. Oh, okay, that's dangerous.
I'm surprised he switched the directions on that. It looked really good from that angle.
Probably wanted to mix up the DI a little bit.
Does he have a jump? Doesn't matter. Side B is going to get him back on stage.
Okay, trying to pressure that shield a little bit more. That's
Oh,
a commit,
no!
but no! Light dropping shield in the last moment. That could have turned a lot of things around. He might have had time to even turn around, grab.
I think he just didn't wait for that last hit to confirm on the shield and go
Maybe
into
got
it.
too excited. He was like, oh yes, you've up smashed my shield. It's my turn, but not quite.
You can tell he was kind of upset by that, but the pause. But it was, if he just didn't SD.
Yeah, that was